Hey, what's up, maniacs? You know who it is. Madman here, your favorite greaser on your favorite greaser YouTube channel. Alright, so what's doing? Well, I'm sure you read the title, so you already fucking know what's doing. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to actually get into this a little bit. I'm going to explain a little bit. As you guys see, that I'm going to be doing a reaction video to The Outsiders intro. You know, the intro that everybody knows, all knows so well, with Dally, Ponyboy, and Johnny. This is the very first intro I saw as well. Now, of course, those that read the book know this is not the actual intro. This is kind of like the next thing. And I'm actually going to be doing the review for the intro, the movie version, the deleted scenes where it shows the intro, the book intro. I think that'd be kind of fun as well. But the idea, I'm going to start doing this at least once a week, and I'm going to start taking scenes from various Greaser movies. So everything from like The Outsiders, Grease, Deuces Wild, Rumble on the Docks, Wild One, Rebel Without a Cause, The Young Savages, yada, 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 you name it, etc., etc., etc. You dig? So the idea is to start taking some of these scenes and sit down with you guys, play them, and what I'm going to do is review the actual clips and talk about what is realistic in the scene and what is, passable and what's just complete bullshit. So that's kind of the idea, and hopefully the idea is this is going to kind of catch on, and I want you guys in the comments to ask me to review certain scenes from certain movies that you may be fans of that are Greaser, related. So, with that being said, enough Jabberjon over here, and hey, how you guys doing, Madman over here, and all that kind of shit. Let's just get into it, because why the hell not? Roll 'em! Alright, here we go. Yep, that looks about right so far. Love the beer sign in the background.
Hey, what's going on, Dale?
What's up?
We're early.
What do you want to do?
Nothing legal, man. Let's get at it.
Alright, so I'm stopping it here because I want to make mention to something, and I'm going to probably rewind and show you. Okay, first off, this is actually, that part is very, very realistic. All us guys used to always just sit back, hang out on the street corners, hang out in the alleys, do this, do that. We meet up with each other, go out and have a good time. The guys in the 50s and 60s were doing the very same thing. We carried on the tradition in, when I was growing up in the early to mid 2000s. This is still very much on point. You got the, somebody would be stood there waiting and looking around and fucking around, doing this, doing that. And everybody kind of show up, hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? What's going on? And then, of course, it'd always be that girl that will walk by. That's why I'm like, oh, there goes the girl. But moreover, one of the things I want to point out about this scene is look at the walk, especially Dally, okay? For you guys, this is, the new generation. It's not a lot of self-confidence. Everybody's kind of like, depression is kicked in real hard, and I do really feel for a lot of you younger guys out there. I mean, even I deal with depression, probably not as much as you guys do, but I get asked about tips all the time, how do I be more confident and things like that. And the first thing is, of course, the walk. Learn to walk, learn to strut. Learn to strut with some kind of authority, that you got something about yourself. So what I'm going to do is kind of like rewind this for a sec so you can see. You walk with attitude, you walk with purpose. And if you grew up in an area like I did, you better walk with purpose, because I guarantee you there's somebody watching to see if they can mark you out. You don't want to be a mark for somebody. So let me just go ahead and pull it back a bit.
Daddy.
Look at the walk, look at the walk. Doesn't give a shit, walks, does what he wants to do, he's strutting, he's having a good time. He's living life. Still, look at the walk, look at the walk. Walks up confident, heads up, chest is up, it's up. Here we go.
How you doing, Bill?
Sean.
God, that
burger looks greasy.
Alright, let's go ahead and stop it here before the fight. I know everybody wants to see it. Come on, man, just let the fight happen. Let the fucking fight happen. We want to see somebody's ass get kicked. Let me just pull it back a little bit here. This right here is actually also very realistic, and that's why I really love the intro, at least this intro. And again, like I said, what I want to do is also cover the other intro as well from, you know, the book, the deleted scenes. But this is the kind of shit that greasers do, man. You know, you would walk up to your local joint and see who's hanging around. You know, they did this again in the 50s and 60s. We did it as well. You know, we go up to our favorite, you know, we had various places we go to. And you go up to your favorite burger joint and see what's going on, see if there's anybody there you know. Happens to be one of their buddies there, parked in a car. You got to love how Dally, look at Dally right here. Picks the guy's drink up, just takes a drink out of it. I mean, come on, greasers don't give a shit. It's like, yeah, you know, take the fucking drink. I don't give a shit, man. Have a good time with it. You know, everybody kind of shared. Everybody was, you know, we're real close and everything. And then, of course, you got Pony Boy and you got fucking Johnny along for the ride, you know, kind of leaning on it. And they're the younger cats, so they're just there to kind of like support and see what's going on. You know, it's like, oh, look at that greasy burger, man. This guy's working on his motorcycle right here. I actually always dug that guy, you know. And the thing I liked about it is this dude was like legitimately hardcore. He's got like, you know, ripped up jeans and he's working on his bike. He's dirty. And I noticed like when the fight starts off, he kind of like, you know, runs around the bike and then he's cross-drawing. And I'm like, cross-drawing. Now, we're not talking pistols over here. What we are talking about is goddamn fucking headphones. Need them old school ones. What we are talking about over here is he's pulling a knife. He's getting ready to pull his knife. And I want you to watch for that because that's also pretty realistic. When shit goes down, there's guaranteed there's going to be somebody ready to go. It's like, oh, what are we doing here? This guy motherfucker going to pull a knife or what? So let's go ahead and watch that.
That burger looks greasy.
Here we go. Here he goes. Here we go. When the knife comes out, watch. Here he goes. He's cross-drawing. This is also very realistic. Look at that. And the three of them are just watching. Like, fuck it. Oh. Cherry Top's here. Fuzz is here. Let's get the fuck out. Beat feet.
Hey, Soda. Here come the hobos.
Hey, Soda Pop.
Hey, I ain't got no cash.
Hey, man, anyone buy no windshield wiper?
Come on, Dally.
Okay, so looking at the fight scene, you're always going to have the guys that are just like, oh, I wasn't even here. As soon as the cops roll up and they jump out the car, oh shit, time to go. Beat feet, Fuzz is here. Oh, it's fucking headphones. I really hate putting them on my head because I know it fucks up my hair. But getting back into it, technical difficulties. You got to love it. They're just like, I just love that look on Dally's face because he stood there kind of like, yeah. Oh, here come the cops. All right, let's go. They just fucking book it out of there. All right, so then of course we're here with the gas station scene, also very realistic. Again, the thing about, you know, when I was growing up, we had what we call haunts, you know, various haunts, and those are places that you go to that you're kind of a local, you patronize that business, you're always there, you spend some money, you know, you're there pretty often, and a lot of your friends go there, so it's kind of like a local place. And of course, a gas station is very much like that. I mean, I have a local gas station right by my house. It's like my home away from fucking home. I mean, shit, I pretty much eat dinner out of there every night. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into that.
Give him the money, so.
Again, sharing money, fucking around, having a good time. You know, everybody looks out for each other.
I don't know, John.
These guys don't have
One of
much.
those beach
So,
movies, you know, they put out a whole bunch of
Around here. Just a
looking in the window. Dally. All right, hold on. I just want to do that real quick. Dally is such a fucking hood, I swear. That dude is born to be a hood. They're walking by the store, and Dally's got to do one of these things and peer in. He's probably fucking casing the joint to see what he can fucking steal. Damn hoodlum. We weren't that bad, you know. None of us guys were fucking stealing shit out of stores when I was growing up. But don't get me wrong, there were guys that did steal in my era, and of course in the 50s and 60s. I mean, you know, there's always been crooks, but you got to love it. just the little details like that. As they're walking by, Dahlia's like, oh, what the fuck's that? Because you know he's fucking casing that joint. Damn hoodlum. All right, here we go with the kids in the field playing cards.
Hey, that's how you guys playing my grass, huh? No. And what are you doing here? Give me those cards, will you? Guys ever play 52 pickup?
Yeah.
What? Hey, don't get wise. I don't like little kids. I don't like them. I just...
The sky's getting dark. Let's go.
All right, so that's, I wouldn't say that's exactly realistic. I mean, to a certain extent that it is. I can't say that I had specifically a lot of personal experience doing shit like that. I mean, me and my buddies didn't go around fucking scaring little kids. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying, you know, there weren't younger cats you kind of like, you know, mess with and have a little jab at and, you know, mess with them a little bit. I never fucking took their cards or whatever they had or their fucking Mountain Dews or their skateboards and fucking broke it or throw them and go, I'm gonna kill you! And then chase them. That's a little bit out there, but I'm not saying it couldn't happen. That's why it's kind of in the iffy zone. I'm sure stuff like that in the 50s and 60s happened. I'm sure stuff like that happened, you know, when I was growing up as well. I didn't really see it go down like that, nor was I a part of anything like that. So to me, that's just a little bit iffy, but it's still kind of funny, and it, you know, it's not a serious thing. All right, so the fucking thing kind of cut off on me. I'm gonna have to get a little bit better with this little technical difficulties here and there. So stick with me. To kind of get back to the point before it cut me off, damn thing. The scene itself, you know, stuff like that does happen, you know, but myself personally, I didn't go around chasing kids and scaring them. It's kind of like the food chain thing, you know what I mean? It's like you're always going to have that bigger fish that's going to scare the little fish away and just mess with them. It's kind of part of humanity. It's pretty normal, but you know, we never did anything like that. You know, there was no fun in that. You know, we were more interested in hanging out and doing our thing and building our camaraderie and our brotherhood and having fun, going to shows, doing this and doing that. You know, we didn't care about fucking scaring kids. So that's why it's definitely in the iffy for me. Again, not saying it didn't happen. I'm sure a lot of that happened in the 50s and 60s, and I'm sure it was still happening in my era, but it's not something that I personally did or my friends personally did. All right, so hopefully you had fun with that. I know I personally had fun with that. And you guys are going to be the judge on this. You know, all my greasers out there from all around the world, go ahead in the comments below. Start naming some scenes that you guys would like, you know, and I'm going to start, you know, taking a look through the comments, and whatever seems to be voted on the most, well, that'll probably be the next one. So again, like I said, I'd like to make this kind of a weekly thing, since there's so many various movies, there's so many various clips, and don't worry, it's, you know, the burden is not on your shoulders. All that shit. You know, I will be picking clips as well that I want to review, because I mean, there's a lot of fucking great movies out there. There's a lot of, you know, different clips, and there's a lot of stuff in those clips that is very, 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 very good and very shit as well. So that's, you guys will get to see all that with me watching it together. So again, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, like, subscribe, share, favorite, comment, hit the notification bell. I don't think it does anything anymore, but if it does, you know, give it a whirl. Also make sure, follow my Patreon. You know, the buy-in is at least $1. If you want to donate more than that, there are perks that come with that as well. So go ahead. Click on the link in the description below. Go follow my Patreon and help fund the Madman and keep this channel going. And let's build it and really hit it hard for 2020. You dig? All right, so here we go with the outro. Everybody loves the outro. If you don't know, get a clue, get a brew, get a rock and roll tattoo. Hang loose and be safe. And the Madman will catch you on the flip side. Madman out.